It was 3:10 in the morning, and the Ribnitzer Rebbe, Schosson Yugen Alayni, had finished saying Tikkun Chatzos. And it was Yodua that the Ribnitzer would say Tikkun Chatzos for hours and hours. And whenever he was ready, then the minyan would gather together, and they would start to say Slichas. And it was one particular night of Slichas, 3:10 in the morning. The Ribnitzer had finished Tikkun Chatzos. He was now ready for Slichas. So they looked around. They had 9 people, including the Rebbe. They needed a tent. They needed a center. They needed a 10th person to complete the minyan. So one of the Gaboim of the Rebbe said, "Don't worry, I'm going to run to, there's a near shtibel nearby. We're going to find someone, no problem." He runs into a shtibel, 3:10 in the morning, there's a yid there with his slichas open to the first page. He said, "Stop, wait, you're saying slichas, why don't you say it with the Rebbe?" So the man says, "Sure, no problem." So he comes inside to complete the minyan. The Ribnitzer Rebbe is ready to say slichas. Puts his talis on as a malach. He looks mamish like a malach. He gets up to the omid. He starts to say slichas. He starts to begin. Silence. Everyone's waiting. They're realizing, okay, the kavonas of the Heilige Ribnitzer, slichas. This is going to be unbelievable after Tikkun Chatzos. And now he's going to say slichas. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. And then more silence and more silence. And the Rebbe looks around. He starts scanning the audience. He sees the minyan. And he asks the question, has anyone here yet said slichas? Never said, "No, Rebbe, we're waiting for you. This is what we waited up for. We haven't said slichas yet." Has anyone said slichas? No. The Rebbe turns around. He starts ready to get achonis. He's about to start ashrei. Nothing. Not a sound. Silence. And he turns around and he said, "Has anyone said slichas?" Everyone said, "No, we've waited here for this moment. That's why we're here." And one man said, I didn't say slichos, but I said the ashrei. I didn't start actual slichos, but I said ashrei. So the Ribnitzer Rebbe, that's the pshat. We don't have a minyan of people who haven't yet said slichos. This yid thought, only ashrei. What's the big deal? What did I say already? I said ashrei. But the Fida Ribnitzer, he was on a different madrega. It wasn't 10 people who hadn't yet said slichos. There was 9 people because one already started. Rabbi Say, we sometimes ask ourselves the question, does it really mean anything? We don't understand the words. We don't know what's going on. It's meaningless to us, slichas. Yeah, we understand the idea, but we don't get involved because we don't really understand it. Does the Rabban Shem really listen? Does he really care? Does it make such a difference? The answer is yes. Every posuk, every word, every sigh, every hope, every machshava that you have to get closer to the Rabban Shem, to do tshuva, helps tremendously and can have an amazing effect on your following year and your following life and Klal Yisrael as a whole.